Greetings. Museo Egizio in Torino, Italy. Just so that you can have an idea of the size. This is me standing next to it. Now indeed, they are the base, but still, this is life size. Well. Statue of Djefahapi. Middle Kingdom or 12th dynasty between 1900 and 1800 BC from Asiut. Next to this very large statue, we have a statue of this individual called Minhotep. I will show you the reference. Statue of Minhotep. We have another statue of Minhotep here. And there's another one behind those two. This is a model of bread making. Now that name is quite long. So it says statue of Wepwawetemhat. Wepwawet has something to do with way of direction or opening, but we'll get to that later on. Between 1900 and 800 BC. Hat meaning forward, just like Minhotep. Living image. All the objects displayed in this showcase, except for the huge statue of Djefahapi, come from a rock cut tomb made for an official named Minhotep, discovered in Asiut in 1908 by the Archaeological Mission of the Egyptian Museum of Turin. This assemblage offers an interesting overview of the objects commonly placed next to the coffins inside the burial chamber between the late 11th and the early 12th dynasty around 1940 BC. Together with terracotta jars and bowls of various shapes, the assemblage includes wooden models, offering bearers, beer, brewers, boats, a bow with its arrows, and most importantly, statues representing the Ka of the dead, a sort of personification of his soul, which had to be supported in the netherworld with offerings and spares. Although the statues are idealized images of a person, not a recognizable portrait, the presence of the name of the deceased on the statue base was enough to make it his or her living semblance. And talking about the netherworld, here we are told about the coffin text. And inside, you can actually see the text. There is a staff inside. You have text outside as well. Inside is smaller, so there was more data. Now you'll not be able to read it, but I will do it for you. It says, the inscription. Let me zoom here. What I'm reading. Okay, never mind. Let's do it this way. Now it says, the inscriptions on this coffin informs us that it was made for an individual named Minhotep. We've seen him just nearby. It was found in Asiut by the archaeological. Okay, that was told already. An especially interesting feature of this coffin is the hieroglyph columns painted on the inner walls of the box. They are spells from a Middle Kingdom collection of religious texts known as the coffin text. They mostly served the purpose of protecting the deceased at the time of passing and keep him safe during his journey in the netherworld to become a blessed spirit. Actually, there's a couple of stars.